Hey friends, you only get one chance to set the vibe. So let's get the entryway ready for fall with some beautiful burgundy tones. So let's get started now. Let's begin now. Again, using pool noodles as I always do. This is my vase. Just be very careful when cutting. And I will need one more. Okay, so the bottom one it'll be this size, and then the top I will see the length of the vase. One is there. I'll get a zip tie just to keep these together. Now that we have the full noodles ready, instead of using foam, we use noodles. Just make like the shape, and then I'll be adding hot glue. Make sure it's low heat. And then I'll be using tape as well, just to make sure will stay and not move. I'll be adding some tape. Now I will begin by adding the florals. I'm using Burgundy again, and this will be for my entryway. So I always begin with the longest, the ones with the longest stem. So I have three of these. I'll begin one in the middle, then one on each side of the vase. But I will cut before. And you always need some clippers. And let's see. Now let's go on to the sides. And the other one will be, we will be cutting the same. I always love using the pool noodles. I'll be just cutting a bit more. I think it's too long. Done. Moving on to these. These will go in between the other ones. Let's cut. Let's get the other one and cut. These are my favorite. You only need one, and I will be cutting it. Add the other one on the opposite side. So next, I'll be adding the greenery. This is a garland. We use this to cover as much as possible from the pool noodle. So we use this to cover the pool noodle. I just need a small piece. That's it. We're gonna cut it in there. Just remove. Next, I'll be adding these. I just cut a little bit. And these will go right behind this here. And then we just open it up. Now we move on to these. And all of these are from, most of them are from Hobby Lobby. Okay, 40% off. It'll go right there. And then the other one on the opposite side of the other one. And we need one more. One, two, three. And now the classic fall leaves on this side. Oh, I'm loving it. Now these, I'll be cutting this individually. So I can make 4 little ones. The longest one, it will go right there in the middle. And then one on this side. One on the other end. And then the last will go right there. And you can see we cannot see the pool noodle anymore, but we'll be adding more florals. I'll be adding these from Dollar Tree. And I have a little bit of more florals. These as well. Where we see the spaces, like right there, we add. The space there, we add. And this from Dollar Tree, as is the whole thing. It will go in there, right there in the middle. And it gives you a different color. The last thing that I'll be adding are these. I will not be cutting these. Okay, they go as is from, again, from Dollar Tree. As I did mention, they're not $125 anymore. They're $175. And then these I will not be cutting. Where I see a space is right there. So I'll be adding in there. Now I'll be adding these. This is where we see like the spaces we add there. I'll be adding one there. And we are done. Beautiful. Now there's one more that we need to do. Okay, but this is ready. Okay, now moving on. And I did mention that this was from Michael's. They had a 60% off. All Spring Decor had a 60% off. So it was a very good price for this. So let's do this now. We will begin, of course, with the pool noodle. And something like this. There's no need to be spending on foam or that. All you need is a pool noodle. Maybe after summer, you'll get these on sale. Okay. I do use these a lot for many, many DIYs. So please subscribe to my channel so you can go watch the other videos on pool noodles. So let's begin with gluing or putting the pool noodle in there. Okay, I'll be using the leftover pool noodle from the other DIY. Fits perfect in there. So what I'll be doing is I'll be adding tape, the clear tape, and then I'll be adding hot glue on low heat, of course, and then we can add the pool noodle. Let's begin by adding the tape. Why am I adding tape? Because I'll be adding hot glue, so it will stick better. Okay, let's get the pool noodle and let's add hot glue. And it's on low heat. Okay. The next thing I'll be adding is the greenery, which is the garland. And I did use some of it on the other floral arrangement, so I'm using the leftover again. And I love these because you can cover the pool noodle. Okay, next, the garland. I'm just gonna put it through the handles. And guys, everything that I purchase, it's on sale, and yeah, very good deal. Okay, this you just fluff it up, cover as much as you can, and then we can start with the florals. And don't worry, guys, we have more florals that we will be adding. Okay, you see? Now we will begin with the longest one, and this will be at the very end. Cut a little bit. It will go at the very end. Nova. We have my cat here. He wants to be part of the video. Hi, Nova. Say hi. He's right there. Oh, I want this to flow like down right there. Okay. Okay, next we're adding this here. I'll be cutting it. It will go right there in the middle. And these are hard to cut, okay? Okay, now I'll be adding these, one on each side. So one there and one there. Okay, so this is what we have so far. And then we'll see. Now these, I'm just gonna add it right there. These from Dollar Tree. So I'll be cutting one by one. And these will go like a zigzag, okay? So I'll begin one. One there. One, two, three, four. One in the middle. And one at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Dollar Tree as well. We'll be cutting one by one. One and one. What we do on one side, we do to the other side as well. And then we have these. Okay, just to cover like the spaces. Dollar Tree. We cut one by one. And these will go in between. That's one. Two. Three. And four. And one more. Okay. Now these, I believe these are from Hobby Lobby. We cut one by one. Okay. So we got one there and do the same thing to the end. And then where you see the spaces, we add in there. Mm, okay. Now these we cut. I'll be adding these. I'll do one for now because this is what I'm adding now. Look at this beautiful pumpkin. It's rose, but it goes very well with burgundy. Okay. Let's see. And I'll just fix these. And one there because of the spaces. Okay, now the next thing is the fall leaves, and I'm almost done with it. Just a touch of the fall leaves. And the last thing that I'll be adding are these, just a little bit so we can bring that green back. Okay, but we're almost done. I'll be adding these. Right there, and then I'll cut one of these in half. We need that green. And we are officially done. I was going crazy for a burgundy pumpkin I didn't see a burgundy pumpkin at all. I went to Dollar Tree and there was one burgundy, but it was the theme of Halloween. But I saw it and I was like, I can work with that. Okay. What I'm going to do now, as you can see, I'll be removing that, like the spider web thing. I don't need that. And this was $5. I don't need this, so I'm just gonna remove it. Mm. So let me do that. I'll remove this. And you see that beautiful color? The other thing that I saw at Hobby Lobby is this beautiful frame. It says fall is proof that change is beautiful. And it is true, guys. It is very, very true. And I love this frame and I'm like, I need this frame at my house. And it has the color that I'm going with, the burgundy color. We will begin now bringing the look together. It's just beautiful. So I want this to be like a flow. And then these, the candle holders. Now bringing the gold leaf there, somewhere there. I'll see where I'm going to be putting these. And that's it, guys. I hope you did love how I brought fall into the entryway with those touches of burgundy and gold. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, Jolly G Crafty, for more DIYs and beautiful decor. See you next time and happy crafting.